Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam.
Tato Jayamudirayet
Tato Jayamudirayet.
Ashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu
Ashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevayam
Nityam Bhagavate Sevaya.
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhagavate Uttamasloke.
Bhaktin Bhavatir Naistiki
Bhaktin Bhagavate Naistiki.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya.
Devaki Nandanaya cha
Devaki Nandanaya cha
Nandagopakumaraya
Nandagopakumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 6, text number 3, 263. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Purusha Shukta Confirmed. So let us please repeat the sloga behind me. Rūpāṇāṁ tejasāṁ cakṣur
Rūpāṇāṁ tejasāṁ cakṣur
divaḥ sūryasya cakṣiṇī
divaḥ sūryasya cakṣiṇī
karṇau diśāṁ ca tīrthānāṁ
karṇau diśāṁ ca tīrthānāṁ
śrotram ākāśa-śabdayoḥ.
śrotram ākāśa-śabdayoḥ.
Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. Rūpāṇāṁ,
Rūpāṇāṁ,
for all kind of forms.
for all kinds of forms.
Tejasāṁ,
Tejasāṁ,
of all that is illuminating.
of all that is illuminating.
Cakṣuḥ,
Cakṣuḥ,
the eyes.
the eyes.
divaḥ,
Divaḥ,
that which glitters.
that which glitters.
Sūryasya,
Sūryasya,
of the sun.
of the sun.
Cha,
Cha,
also.
also.
akṣiṇī,
akṣiṇī,
the eyeballs.
the eyeballs.
karṇau,
karṇau,
the ears.
the ears.
diśāṁ,
diśām,
of all directions.
of all directions.
Cha,
Cha,
and
and
tīrthānāṁ,
tīrthānāṁ,
of all the Vedas.
of all the Vedas.
Śrotram,
Śrotram,
the sense of hearing.
the sense of hearing.
ākāśa,
ākāśa,
the sky.
the sky.
śabdayoḥ,
śabdayoḥ,
of all sounds.
of all sounds.
Translation purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanavanda A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation, please repeat behind me. His eyes are
His eyes are
the generating centers
the generating centers
of all kinds of forms,
of all kinds of forms,
and they glitter
and they glitter
and illuminate.
and illuminate.
His eyeballs
His eyeballs
are like the
are like the
sun
sun
and the heavenly planets.
and the heavenly planets.
His ears
His ears
hear from
hear
all
from
sides
all sides
and are receptacles of all the Vedas.
and are receptacles for all the
Receptacles of the Vedas. And his sense
and his sense
of hearing
of hearing
is the generating center
is the generating center
of the sky
of the sky
and of all
and of all
kinds of sound.
kinds of sound.
Purport. The word tīrthānāṁ is sometimes interpreted to mean the place of pilgrimage, but Srila Jiva Goswami says that it means the reception of the Vedic transcendental knowledge. The propounders of the Vedic knowledge are also known as the tīrthās. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya cakṣur illuminating Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Vishesha Shunyavad ākāśa-śabdayoḥ. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauru Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So today's sloka, it is again the continuation of the discussion between Narada Muni and Brahmaji. So Narada Muni was asking the question about the creation and Brahma is giving the answer. So specifically this chapter, he was explaining about the Virat Rupa of the Lord. So in that sense, so today he was in the today's sloka, Brahmaji is discussing about the eyes of the Lord and ears and the hearing sense. He is talking about these three things. So he is talking about the eyes. So the eyes are generating center of all kinds of forms. So that is the way he was explaining about the eyes of the Lord. So the universal form, the eyes. So see, eyes means it is we can understand that using our eyes, we can see the form. So what we are using our eyes, we are seeing the form. But the Lord eyes are, that is that Lord eyes are the generating centers of all kinds of forms, whatever we are seeing. So we are the seer and Lord is who is the generator. So Lord's eyes are generating center. Our eyes are receiving means receiving whatever the forms generated by the Lord, we are receiving. We are the receivers, Lord is the generator. So in that way, Lord's eyes are, it is described by Brahmaji. And they glitter and illuminate. So Lord eyes, it is not just like this generating forms. It is glittering, it is illuminated. Glitter and illuminate means it is that's much power the eyes, Lord's eyes has. So, and also is particularly is talking about the eyeballs of the Lord. His eyeballs are like the sun and the heavenly planets. So his eyeballs, Lord's eyeballs. So the heavenly planet and the sun, we can compare with the Lord's eyeball. So the universal form, so we are comparing the sun and the heavenly planets are called like a Lord's eyes. So in the initially we saw that universal form, there are thousands of eyes, thousands of ears, thousands of face, thousands of hands, thousands of legs, everything in the universal form. Lord's universal Virat Rupa, it has all those things. So that's the reason it is all the eyes of the Lord is compared with sun and the heavenly planets. And then Brahmaji is talking about the ears. So the ears, we are hearing the ears. So what is the purpose of the ears? The ears, all the directions, what is happening? The Vedas are getting receptacles. So it is a receiving, it's kind of a, it's a, through these ears, all the Vedas are getting kind of the device which is used to illuminate, means used to expose outside, right? That's it, the exposing side, exposing the Vedas. And his senses of hearing is generating center of the sky and of all kind of sounds. So Lord's hearing sense, there is a sense, because whatever we are hearing, we are receiving that senses. We are our body and our senses are only the receivers. Whatever all the forms created by the Lord, we are seeing. Whatever the sounds created in this material world, we are hearing through our ears. So, but Lord's senses of hearing is that it's a generating center of the sky and all the other sounds. So that is the way. So it is described by the Lord's eyes, eyeballs, and the ears and hearing sense. So all these things are explained by Brahmaji. And here specifically the Prabhupada is talking about the word tīrthānāṁ. So the tīrthānāṁ means sometimes we can Tirtha Yatra, we'll say Tirtha Yatra. Tirtha Yatra means what, where we'll go? We are going to some pilgrimage or the dham. That place we'll call as the tīrthānāṁ. So the Jiva Goswami, what he was giving the explanation, tīrthānāṁ means where the place we can go and get the Vedic knowledge. That place is called tīrthānāṁ. That's what Jiva Goswami is explained. And the pre-founders of Vedic knowledge are also known as tirthas. That's the reason the pre-founders of the Vedic knowledge, overall the acharyas and the sadhus who are staying in those kind of tirthas, those kind of people also called tirthas. So it is not only the place, because places will be there, it is immovable. But the sadhus and the acharyas who are living in the tirthas, they are also, we are calling them as a mobile tirthas. They are also tirthas. So this is the way Prabhupada is explaining. And in this context, there is one more reference in the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 13th chapter and 10th verse. So here, Bhavad Vida Bhagavatas Tirtha Bhutaha Savyam Vibho Tirthi Kurvandi Tirthani Swantaha Sthana Swantagastana Gadabrata. So here, my Lord, the translation for this sloka is, my Lord, devotees like your good self are verily holy place personified. So here is talking about the Vidura. So the Vidura is like a devotees like Vidura, they are called holy places personified. Why it is holy place personified? Because the devotees, they are all discussing them. If you go to the pure devotees of the Lord, they will discuss only about the Supreme Lord, and they will, their work, whatever the work they take on is, only they will always thinking about the Supreme Lord, and they will think how to serve the Supreme Lord and how to enlighten the ignorant people who are coming towards them. So how to make them enlightened, how to put them in this, make them as a devotees. So that is the only work the pure devotees are doing. So that's the reason the pure devotees also they are also like a holy places personified. So why here it is explaining Tīrthi Kurvanti Tirthāni. So because you carry the personality of Godhead within your heart. So the personality of Godhead, all the sadhus and the pure devotees of the Lord, they are carrying the personality of Godhead in their heart. That is the reason they are also turned all places, because when they are coming to the places, particular place, it is not necessary the Dwaraka, Jagannath Puri, Vrindavana, Madura, Pandharpur. Only these places, only not the tirthas. The tirthas, wherever the sadhus are entering, that place is also tirthas, because they are carrying. Because why we are going to the pilgrimage or the tirtha? Because those places, there was a pastime, Lord residing there. So we are going to get the blessings of the Lord and get some knowledge from the sadhus. That is the reason we are going. So the sadhus in the tirtha, particularly in the pilgrimage places, sadhus are there, and the personality of God is also there, Supreme Lord also there. That is the reason that place is called pilgrimage. There are places called tirthas, the pure places. So the similar way, wherever the sadhus are going, so their sadhus already they are carrying the Supreme Personality of Godhead in their heart. So God also there. So anyway, this personified, they are also with the holy places personified. So that is the reason those sadhus also we are mentioning as a pilgrimage and tirthas. So wherever they are coming, so that place also called tirthas. This is the way it is explained in this sloka. So from this we can understand that the tirthas, it is not only the places or a particular dham. We can refer the tirthas, the sadhus who are residing there, they are also tirthas, because the place cannot move from one place to another place, but the sadhus have the ability, they can move from one place to another place, and they can mercifully give the knowledge about the Supreme Lord from their heart to heart. So when we go to the pilgrimage place, it is not just we will visit. This is not a picnic spot. So if you go to the, suppose if you are going to some picnic spot, what we will do? We will see the how it is, the if it is going the natural places, some falls, waterfalls, how it is there. Then we will wonder. We will go and see the waterfalls, how it is. The water is coming out from there, and what are the surrounding places, the greeneries, how it is there. This is the way we will enjoy that place, and we will see through our eyes. We will enjoy, and we will come back. So that is what is that? It will give some peacefulness to us by seeing the nature. The similar way, if you go to the pilgrimage place, that is not like a picnic spot. Just to see what is there. Okay, if you are going to Kashi, there is a Ganges, there is Ganga is going. So Ganga river will go and take a dip, and there the Lord temples are there. Go and visit the temple and see the temples and come back. So by seeing and taking the dip in the holy river, that is also you will get some sukruti. Then some strength you will get, spiritual strength you will get. But that is not a complete one. So that is not the purpose of visiting the pilgrimage places. The purpose of the pilgrimage places is to, first of all, you go and you have to, that is the going, taking and bath in the holy rivers, the pilgrimage place. That is also part of your pilgrimage, and worshipping the deities there, the temples are there. That is also part of your pilgrimage. But the main reason you are going to the pilgrimage place is they are there. You can see the sadhus who are tirtha personified. They are living there, and what they are doing? They are giving the knowledge about the Supreme Lord. They are giving the purpose of our life. Why they are giving the purpose of our life and knowledge giving about the Supreme Lord? Because that is their service. They are taking that as a life and soul for them. Because for us, it is life and soul. We are doing some material work, and we are earning some money. We are taking care of their family, and sometimes we are doing the bhakti, the part of it. So this is the way our life is running. But the sadhu's life is they are not thinking about anything materially. Okay, I wanted to save some money. I want to build some home, and I want to enjoy. They are not thinking all those things. They left all the material activities, material things. They just concentrate on the Supreme Lord. They are doing the Nyama Japa and meditation on mantra meditation about the Supreme Lord, and they are studying the Vedas and all the scriptural knowledge they are having. So that is the reason there is no difference between the place, the river, the Ganges, and the temples are there in the pilgrimage. There is no difference between those and the person sadhu who is there and he is giving the knowledge. So that is the reason the sadhus also called tirthas. And it is said that why their sadhus are living there, because when we are going to, big people are going to Kashi, and they are leaving their papas there. So it is said that if you go and take a dip in Ganges, your papa will go off. So if papa will go off means where it will go? It will go in the Ganges only. So the Ganges is getting polluted. So who is with the papas? All the people are going and taking the dip. All the papas are left in the Ganges itself. So who is going to clean that Ganges? So that is the persons with the sadhus who are living there. They are going and taking the dip in this Ganges, because these people are the tirtha personified people are going and taking the dip in this kind of Ganges and the Yamuna and all the pilgrimage places, rivers. What is happening? That also getting purified. So because of this sadhus, that water also getting purified. So this is the way we have to understand the power of the sadhus who are staying in the pilgrimage places. So it is whenever we are visiting some pilgrimage, we are going to, suppose we are going to Vrindavan, suppose we are going to Madura or Dwaraka or Pandharpur. It is not just I'm going and taking the whole. Anyway, all the pilgrimage places will have the holy river and the holy temple. So it is not just taking the dip in the holy river and just seeing the deities in the temple and come back. We have to stay sometime there and hear from the sadhus who are staying in that, so that our pilgrimage will be complete there. So that is the reason the pilgrimages are there. So the people are going from the olden days onwards, people used to go to the pilgrimage. So earlier the people used to go to pilgrimage. Sometimes it is not the olden days, they don't have any transportation. They have to go by walk to the pilgrimage. So sometimes it is not certain that they can come back when they're going for the pilgrimage. So it is said that at the last stage of life, people wanted to die in Kashi. So what they will do when the olden days, people used at the age of after that, once their family responsibility got over, they will go for the Tirtha Yatra. They will say they will they will leave the home and they will go for the Tirtha Yatra. So it is not certain that they will come back because they have to, because they are going in the last stage of their life, and also they need to cross the forest and all. So it is not certain they will come back with the go home back. So that is the reason to olden days, somebody going the Tirtha Yatra means that is everybody will go and take a, so they will go and give some support, whatever they want, some money and some food stuff they will give to them, and they will take the blessings because they are going for the Tirtha Yatra. And the person who is come back from the Tirtha Yatra also, so they are also glorified because Tirtha Yatra means they will go to the Tirtha, they will go to the Kashi, Rameshwaram, kind of Tirtha places. What they will do? They will go and they will dip in the holy rivers and the holy sea, and they visit the temples over there and get the knowledge from the sadhus. They came back. So they also have some knowledge and they are coming back to our native. So once they are coming back, so all the people they will go and visit again to them, and they will get some prasadam from them. And again, what they will do? They will take the blessings from that person who came back from the pilgrimage. So pilgrimage, somebody going to pilgrimage and coming back, it was very rare case during those days, and that's the reason. And also the person who is going and coming back from the pilgrimage, so that person also sanctified person. So that is the reason everybody fell on his feet and they will get the blessings because we were not get that chance, but they got the chance and they visited the place and they got some knowledge. So they are somewhere up to some extent they are elevated from us. So that is the reason they are taking the blessings of them so that they can also get that kind of chance in their life. So this is the way the pilgrimage and the places, the pilgrimage places are mentioned in the scriptures, and also the sadhus are mentioned in the scriptures. And if you see in Pandharpur, there is a pastime in Pandharpur pastime. It's a Pundalik pastime. If you see, Pundalik was a great devotee of the Lord. In early stages, when he got married, he was behind his wife only, and he left his parents alone. And the parents were aged, but they are poor people. During that time there was no mean to go to Kashi by any transportation, so they have to go by walk. So they asked his sons. So they are all of the villages they are going to Kashi. So we also wanted to go to Kashi. That's what they asked to Pundalik, that's their parents. So, but Pundalik was more means attached to his wife. So he left their parents. He so told that I cannot go. If you want, you can go, like that. So their parents are old, but they were very much attracted. They were very much determined to go to the Kashi Yatra. So they left their home in their old age. Since they are very old, it is not certain that they will come back, and nobody is taking care of them. Yes, somebody old people are going, somebody need to accompany them and to take care of them. But that is the son workers. What is the son has to do? That is his duty. The son duty is to, nowadays they can at least they can send their parents through by booking the lodging there and booking the train ticket or flight ticket or bus ticket, something to send to them pilgrimage place. But during olden days, there is no such facilities. So the son used to accompany the parents, and he has to take their parents to such pilgrimage places, and they need to bring them back. So that is the duty of the son. But this Pundalik, he left that duty because of his wife. So he asked the parents to go away. So the parents, they alone they started their journey to Kashi. And the next day, his wife was waking up and he saw all of their villages, they started to Kasi. So she also was aspired to go to Kasi. So then she told to Pundalik, I also want to go to Kasi. So they are coming. They both started walking towards Kasi. On the way, he saw his parents. They are unable to walk. Still, they are walking, but he didn't notice. He pretended himself that he not noticed his parents. He walked because then parents they were very old. They were walking very slowly. He pretended himself that I didn't see my parents like that. He was walking and the one night they stayed one of the ashram. There's a Kukut. There is a Muni, Kukut Muni, and Kukut Muni ashram. They stayed. This Pundalik and his wife, they stayed. And in the morning, he saw there are three women. They came with a ugly body, very dirty body. They came to the ashram, and what they did, they cleaned the ashram and they put a rangoli, everything, and they cleaned the ashram. So after cleaning in the ashram, they are going away from the ashram. That time, they are like a heavenly ladies. Yes, while coming, they were very dirty, and when they go back, it is a heavenly ladies like that. So then Pundalik asked, "What happened? Who are they? Who are you? When you come there, you are like a very dirty, and when you are going, you are like a heavenly ladies. Who are you all?" Then these three ladies, they told, "We are the Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati rivers. Person. The rivers is a rivers personified, river Devata. So all the people are there coming and they are leaving their papas. Because of that, we are become dirty and we are coming to this the Tirtha personified Kukut Muni and doing some service in this ashram, and we are getting purified and we are going back again. So why I'm discussing this pastime of the Kundalik is so that is the power of the Sadhus. So even we're telling that Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, these are all the very holy rivers. Even that holy rivers also taking the shelter of a sadhu to get them themselves purified. So that is the reason the sadhus are more important to this material world. Without sadhus, we cannot get any spiritual knowledge. We will be in the maya of illusion is only, and we will be again and again when you take birth and again we will be in the suffering only. So because of this knowledge given by the sadhus and shastras, by using that only, we are able to get out of this material world. So sadhus, there also, that's the reason the places, the pilgrimage, we have to protect the pilgrimage places, and we need to protect the similar way, we need to protect the sadhus. They are also the pilgrimage personified. They are also called tirthas. So tīrthānāṁ means it is the pilgrimage place, and again another word is tirthas. The sadhus also called tirthas. So we have to protect both the places. Then only what will happen? The future generation will get some spiritual knowledge, some spiritual advancement. They can do some spiritual advancement, and they can know about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If there is no tirthas like then nobody can understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then what will happen? The people will be getting into the material life, materialistic way of life. In fact, there is no difference between animals and the human. We also live eating, mating, defending, and sleeping. So that is the only thing we will do. So only through this tirthas and pilgrimage places, we can understand the purpose of life and we'll get some knowledge and we can go back to God again. So today's sloka, we discussed about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, eyes and eyeballs and ears and the hearing senses. So these are all, they are all doing different activities, and particularly we talked about the tīrthānāṁ. So tīrthānāṁ is of all the Vedas. That is also one of the meaning, and tīrtha means pilgrimage also, and tīrtha means we can call the sadhus also. This is what we discussed today. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mother.
So after visiting